It's Sunday, and I would say I'm not getting into much today, but it's an Instacart day, so I'm probably going to be out most of the day doing Instacart. It's already after 12:30. I don't know exactly what time, but I do know that much. So I'm actually headed to my first order of the day. It's kind of a smaller one, but not like the smallest. It's I believe 13 items, 20 units. And for those of y'all that don't do Instacart and wouldn't know what the difference is, item count is the number of different barcodes basically, and units is the total number of pieces. For instance, I've already looked at their list, and one of the items that they're wanting is some Banquet brand frozen chicken pot pies, and so that's one item, and then they want four of those, so that's 4 units. So one item, 4 units. So that's the difference. So it's not too bad. I've already looked at their address. It's not an apartment, which is a good sign. The pay is pretty good for this one. It is a little bit of a drive. It's 12 miles from the store. But mileage doesn't bother me so much usually if I'm just like in an Instacart mood, because if the money is good enough, then I can figure that into my my pay for the batch. So Andy actually had I want to say birthday party, but a friend of his was having a get together for their birthday, and Andy was, he was more than willing to take Abby. He said he doesn't mind taking her out with him anywhere, because now that he has a car seat in his car. So he took Abby with him to this friend's birthday gathering. So they probably won't be there too long, because we tried to get her to lay down and take a nap, but she wouldn't do it. She didn't get up until like 9 this morning, and she hadn't been awake quite long enough for her to start getting tired yet. So I told him, I'm like, at this point, she's already been up for about 3.5 hours. We were both actually getting in our cars to leave at the same time. And I told him, keep in mind, she's already been up for about 3.5 hours at this point. So she probably won't be too long before she starts showing signs that she's tired. So, maybe it'll give you a good excuse to have to leave if you want to leave. So, but yeah, we're both kind of off doing some things today. He'll probably be home much earlier, than I will be. So, I'm just kind of heading out for the long haul. Kind of wish I had time to get my car washed before I picked up this order, but the pay was just too good for me to pass up. So, I guess I'm going to be delivering this order in a dirty car. So, but that's what I'm getting up to today. I did get some stitching in Barson yesterday. I did work on the border some, so got a little bit more done on the border. And yeah. So one thing I like to do when I'm doing Instacart and when I have Abby with me is try to park as close to or directly across from a buggy return. So it cuts down on the time that you spend having to return the cart. So I'm here at the store, and I'm going to go in here and do my first Instacart order of the day. So I probably will have to go by Sam's Club before I head home, because I think Andy probably is going to need some more popcorn. But that'll be toward the end of the day. So, but if I don't come back and see y'all later this evening, I will probably see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Monday. Don't ask me what the date is. I am currently on my way to the stitching frame, and it's probably going to be, well, definitely going to be the very last and final time you ever get to see me do this, because she sent out an official email earlier announcing that the shop will be closing permanently on May the 14th. So even though we got a little over a month, I figured that the closer it gets to that date, the more cleared out the shop's going to be. The less and less there is going to be to choose from. So I wanted to go ahead and get up there and see what I can find. I don't need anything specific, at least not that I can figure out. I don't need anything specific that I know of, and I'm just coming up here to shop, basically, just to look around, see what I can see. So it really breaks my heart. It really does, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I just wish that I had the money, or I had the credit to get a loan to buy the shop, but I don't. So, yeah, it sucks. It sucks because the nearest cross-stitching store is almost 2 hours away, and it's Sassy Jack's in Asheville. There are several shops around the area that sell embroidery stuff. You would think this state was made up of embroiderers, because there's at least 3 or 4 that I noticed. There's a lot of embroidery shops around the area, and maybe I could go there and get floss or thread or krennic or something. There was one that I was looking at. It looked like they sell krennic and maybe water lilies, those kind of things. So it's possible. So, but as far as cross-stitching patterns and fabrics and all that good stuff, yeah, next closest place is going to be Sassy Jack's. So I guess if I need anything, I end up having to buy it online, which I hate doing. So, but that's how my day's going. Abby was asleep when I left home. She had just gotten to sleep, probably within 30 minutes prior. So I don't know how long she'll stay down. I told Andy. I literally left probably within 5 or 10 minutes after Andy got home. I told him, I'm like, if you want to take a nap, now's the time to do it. I've been trying to get some progress done in Barson, Loughbro. I really want to finish up that border before I try to work on anything else. And so I'm hoping that I can finish that up tonight. And not that it's going to get put away or anything, but I just have a certain goal in mind that I want to get that border finished before I try to pick up anything else and work on it again. So yeah, I'll come back later. I'm not going to do a haul video. I'm not going to do a haul like right after I leave the shop. I'm probably going to wait until I get home later on, and I'll show y'all what I got, or what I get, when I'm next able to do an actual update. So, but, yeah, another sad, L&S closing. This one, actually, I know Fire Poppies was closing unexpectedly because, they thought they weren't going to get a chance to retire. Her husband thought he wasn't going to get a chance to retire for a couple more more years at least. But he unexpectedly now has the best opportunity to retire, and then they're wanting to move away to another state. And so their closing is a little bit more unexpected. The Stitch and Frame, she's been trying to sell the business for like a year now, since last year, and just for whatever reason, it just doesn't seem to want to happen. So, yeah. So anyway, I'll come back and I'll show y'all with my next update what I get. So until I see y'all then, bye guys. Y'all, I didn't think I was gonna do as bad as I did in there. I'm not gonna need any cross-stitching stuff for a very long time. Unless I need thread. Yeah. Because I basically went in there without a plan and just basically started picking up everything that, well, a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna say every single thing, but I picked up a lot of stuff that I've had an interest in. So, I'm definitely gonna have to do a haul for y'all, in a separate little clip, because it's a lot. And the bad part is, when she rang me up, she was telling people how much they saved with the sale, and because there were a lot of people in there when I got there, and I could overhear, and she was telling me how much I saved, and I saved like $140, and if $140 was 25% of my total, so you can imagine how much I bought, how much the rest of the total was. But I did pick up a few fabrics for a fellow Flosstuber. But while I was in there, I could overhear the ladies that worked there, the owner and the other ladies, talking to people about what was going on with the shop. And I overheard her telling that there were three different people that had, shown an interest in trying to buy the shop, but for various reasons, basically, these deals just did not happen. They just fell through, just couldn't be worked out. So, unfortunately, she did make the incredibly difficult decision to go ahead and retire and close down the shop. And another thing I overheard was the other lady that works there has worked there for a very long time. She was telling somebody how even just making the announcement that she was going to retire and sell the shop, even that announcement took months for her to work up to be able to do. So you can imagine if just the thought of selling the shop, just the announcement of that you were going to try to sell the shop, that you're going to retire, if that was that hard where it takes months for you to work up the nerve to be able to make the announcement to do it, you can imagine how hard this decision must have been for her to make the decision to actually close down the shop. And they were telling me about another shop, because evidently Sassy Jack's is temporarily closed at the moment. But they were saying there is another shop that just opened in the last couple of months, I think, down in Myrtle Beach. And I'm trying to think who it was. Is it Barefoot Needle Arts? I think. If I'm not correct, if it's something else, I'll put it on the screen. But it's another shop that opened up in Myrtle Beach. But the problem is, Myrtle Beach is further from me than Sassy Jack's is. Because Myrtle Beach is still almost 3 hours away, where Sassy Jack's would be about 2 hours away. So either way, I don't have an LNS that I can just pop down to, because Stitch and Frame is about 40 minutes from where I live. And they said that they were most surprised at how many out-of-towners almost witnessed a wreck. But she said they were surprised at how many out-of-towners came by the shop, just to come by here because they were told that the shop was going to be closing. So they were surprised at that. But evidently it's been a busy day for them, especially since that email went out. So, it's fun while it lasted, but I'm on my way back home. I decided to just hold off until tomorrow to get the popcorn and the rubbing alcohol for Andy. Just whenever I go get the normal groceries. So, but yeah, I will try to come back later if I can. Hopefully before dark. I don't know what Andy's got planned. I think he's got planned. He needs to kind of rearrange some things. He's still cleaning out the bedroom to put the TV in our old living room TV in the bedroom. And he needs to take some stuff out to the house. So I don't know what all he's got that he wants to do. So if he decides, if he's out working at the house for a while, or if he's got something else going on, then I'll come back to y'all later this evening, or whenever I get a chance. It might be tonight after they go to bed. We'll see. So, but until I see y'all, whenever next time might be. Bye for now. What's up, guys? It's me again. I wanted to come in to you today to give you an actual update. Let me adjust y'all here. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't have much as by way of stitching update, but I did want to go ahead and show you what all I got at the stitching frame yesterday, because I know y'all are dying to see. Sorry, we're doing a little bit more adjusting here. Sorry, not trying to make you sick. As far as stitching goes, I've literally only worked on Barson, and I know y'all heard me say that I was wanting to get the border finished before I put it away. I haven't gotten that far yet. I have gotten a good bit done, but I haven't gotten the border completely finished. So I'm hoping y'all can see this without me having to put something behind it. So this is where she's at now. You can see where that needle is right there. That's where this portion was the last time you saw it. And of course, Dean wants in right now. But I've come around, and I really literally only have this much left. So as slow as I stitch, that might take me a couple hours left to do. This part right here, about right here, it is, the chart is originally, and I know I say this every single time, all of this border right here in this, it's originally charted in 12 grain, which is Weeks Dye Works? No. Classic Colorworks, sorry. It's originally Classic Colorworks 12 grain, and this part of the border here is done in this color. I couldn't see the 12 grain, even on the model stitch on the cover. You can barely see, you really can't even see the border, and I wanted to be able to see the border. So I made a decision long ago to do the border in the hickory sticks. But I maintained up until recently what I wanted. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do about this section down here. So obviously, as you can see, it's in the same color. So obviously I decided to go ahead and stitch that whole border in the same color. So I think this is going to come out. I'm liking this, where I can see the border a lot better. So, but that's all I worked on this one, is just the border. So yeah, that's all the stitching. And I don't have any happy mail or anything like that. So let me show you what I got at stitching frame yesterday, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. This whole bag is full. This whole bag is full. And the bad part is, sorry, squirrel. There's like a little gecko. We have a inactive satellite dish right outside the window here. It's like mounted onto the roof of a cover that we have over the AC unit, and it was like there's a gecko crawling on there. Anywho, squirrel. So this is all that I got. And that's not even technically all that I bought, because I did go ahead and pick up some fabrics for a fellow Flosstuber stitchy friend, and I had told her that the store was closing, and she said, well, if you go up there, let me know. I might see if you can pick me up some fabric or something while you're there. So I did. Long story short, I did. And you will be seeing that you will be seeing these fabrics over on her channel, Cheryl McKinney Tranquil Stitches. So give it a couple weeks, because it's going to take me that long to probably get around to actually mailing these to her. But when she gets them, she'll update y'all on what they were. But I'm going to show you the stuff that I got for me. Well, I'm going to start out with the fabrics, because they're right here on top. This first thing, I did get some. This is Picture This Plus 36 count Picture This Plus in ale. Now, you just heard me mention that I picked up some fabrics for Cheryl, and she was looking for some Picture This Plus neutrals, because Picture This Plus is like really hard to get right now in LNSs, because they're so backed up on their orders. So they had this. They actually had a full yard of this, y'all. And Cheryl only wanted a fat quarter. So I asked the lovely ladies in the shop, that was the owner that helped me out. I asked her if she could cut it down to a fat half. So I got this, but it's a fat half. And I'm going to be cutting it down in half myself, because I'm going to send Cheryl half of it, and then I'm going to keep the other half. So that's part me. So that's the only thing that we're going to be sharing. I also picked up a fat quarter of Seraphim Fabrics, 32 count Seraphim Fabrics in Cecil. Really pretty. Really pretty. Has this dirty, yellowy, greenish color. So I'll pick that up. That would be good for maybe something spooky. Yeah. And I also picked up a 40 count Lakeside Linens in Tarnished Silver. So, Lakeside Linens Tarnished Silver. It's a kind of a lavendery gray color. Really pretty. I'm hoping that this window right here is not blowing it out. So, really pretty. Really pretty. And then we have a 36 count Weeks Dye Works in Tin Roof. This is a popular fabric. You know, it's got that greenish brown, greenish hue. This is a very popular neutral. So I picked some more of that up. I really do love the Weeks Dye Works, like the newer Weeks Dye Works. Then we have 36 count Witching Hour by Fabrics by Stephanie. Another fat. Most of these ones that I picked up were fat quarters. Yeah. Most of these ones I picked up were fat quarters. Cecil is a fat 1/8. Sorry. It's a smaller cut. But most of these ones are fat quarters. Sorry. Back to Fabrics by Stephanie and Witching Hour. It's a lovely blue-gray. It actually looks like a stormy sky, you know, like the clouds in a stormy sky. Love that. Love that. Just had to have it. I already showed you all these. Try not to get mixed up here. I also picked up, I believe this is actually a fat half, if I'm not mistaken. This is a 36 count Thesby from Fabrics by Stephanie. Lovely, wonderful little neutral. It has a pink undertone, but it's a lovely neutral. And I really hope y'all are seeing these good. That one, like I said, that one was a fat half. Another fat quarter of 36 count Silver Lining by Seraphim Fabrics. This is just a lovely light neutral. And then last fabric, I picked up a 32 count fat half of Prairie Grass by Fabrics by Stephanie. This is lovely. It's really lovely. So that was all the fabrics. That was the fabrics that I got for me. So as far as patterns and such, I got a Dimensions kit. This is Flower Truck. Really cute. It's one of their smaller ones. It's a 7x5. So I just thought that was really cute. And then kind of last minute, I picked up this one. It's Bent Creek Cabin in the Woods. I think this is one of their newer ones that just came out at market. I think. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, Cabin in the Woods. And I don't normally go for like woodsy and cabin and country and all that kind of stuff, but I really did like this. Something about the house and then that waterfall, I really like that. I just think that's so cute. And then I did pick up a Mill Hill kit. This is the Antique Keys Trilogy. This is Autumn Key. Really pretty. I may have to get the other one, the other three, because I know there's a series if it's a seasonal key. But pick that up. And I also picked up My Calling by the Nebby Needle. Can't see it. It says, my cross stitch is calling and I must go to stitch the alphabet all in a row. Perfect little sentiment, especially if you love samplers. Picked up this one. This one is a market release this year. It's very popular. May have been the last copy. So I've already talked with Cheryl about this. I'm going to be sharing it with her. So I'm going to let her borrow it first because I don't have any plans to start anything in this book anytime soon. So this is Let Love Reign. And I'll show you, this is a kind of a book, so I'll show you other things that are in here. You'll never know how much I love you. And if you didn't know, this is what the full Let Love Reign sample looks like. I really did like this when I first saw it. Just in that teaser image, this right here, I automatically knew I was going to like it. It's just something about those colors that I absolutely love. And this is the other one. This says Love Your Family. That's the other one in this design, in this book. So I think you got three designs all together in here. Yeah. So there's 3 designs in this book. So this one, Let Love Reign, and then these 2. I could have just showed you the bag. This one is one, I'm not sure if I already have it or not. I don't think I do, but I saw it and I thought it was pretty, so I picked it up. If I already have it, then I'll have to give one away, but I don't think I have this one already. This is the Scarlet House Entwined Hearts. Sorry, there's something in my eye. So, Entwined Hearts. That would be good. This would be good on like a darker neutral maybe. Yeah, like on a darker brown neutral, like tan neutral. So, but we'll see. Sorry. I had a notification come through. And I went ahead and picked this up. I have been hoo-hawing over this one for years. Ever since I saw somebody stitch it up. But I went ahead and picked this one up, and I have to open the leaflet to show you all the full design. In all things, be exceedingly diligent. So, I had to pick that one up, y'all. I had to. I had the opportunity. It was on sale. So, and I know I've been looking at it for a while, going back and forth on whether I like it enough to buy it. So I just went ahead and bought it. And then they had, this is another newer market release. This is one of the ones I actually mentioned in my top favorites, of ones that I liked. But I went ahead and I didn't order it then, but I told y'all I was going to be ordering them at some point in the future. So this is definitely one that I picked up. So this is Primrose Cottage Stitches A, B, C. And if you remember me saying in my top favorites video, I don't normally go for bee themed stuff, but I just thought this was super cute. I had to. It reminds me a lot of a Lizzie Kate, something that she might have designed, but I just thought it was super cute. So picked that up as well. And then the last pattern that I picked up, this is by My Big Toe. This is called More Than Coffee. It says, I love you more than coffee, just not always before coffee. Yeah, I know y'all feel me. So yeah, that's all the patterns. And then I picked up one last thing. I debated on getting some more needles, but I'm like, well, I have needles. Do I really need needles? So I'll still think on it. I may or may not go back and pick me up a couple more packs of 28 counts. So I did pick this up. They had this one and one other one. This is a handy threader. These are put out by My Big Toe, but you get them at L&S's. This is just basically a longer version of my threader that I already have. I love these little needle threaders from My Big Toe. Let me find it in here. Yeah. And they actually, I know they used to have some. This is my go-to needle threader. Y'all can see this or not. This is my go-to needle threader. It's like a purplish mother of pearl. That it has the wire. You would think that wire would come out, but it's threaded all the way through the needle. So That's my normal needle threader. And so I picked this one up. This is basically just one that's long. It's the same concept. It's just long and not as easily lost. So pick that up. So that's my haul from the Stitch and Frame. Like I said, there's a few more fabrics that y'all didn't see that I'm going to be sending off to Cheryl, and when she gets them and she does an update for y'all, then she'll show those. I'm sure she'll show them, right? You'll show them, Cheryl. But that's going to be it for me today. I am going to try to get some stitching while Little Miss is asleep. She actually went down faster than I expected her to go down. I put her down about 10:30. It's 11:45 now. Put her down about 10:30 or so, and I hopped in the shower maybe 10 minutes after I set her down, and I knew she was still awake and moving around. And by the time I got out of the shower, I came in here and she was down for the count. So, and then that was at like 11:15. That was about half an hour ago. So, so I'm definitely going to try to get some stitching in. I also do have my, I have 2 new diamond paintings that I received in late last week that I still need to do a video for you guys. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. I'm going to try to film that tomorrow, if I can, if I get time. And hopefully be able to have that up for y'all sometime in the following week after y'all see this video. So, yeah, I'm going to leave y'all with that. And I always look around like this just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. But yeah, I do need to kind of finish up my grocery list because that's why I'm dressed. Because when Abby gets up, she's gonna eat some lunch, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store. So I'm not showing y'all that this week. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. I always struggle with, I don't know if y'all want to see my grocery hauls or not, if y'all are interested in those things. I do them because maybe y'all might see something in my grocery haul that piques your interest, and like, I might want to try that. Just like with those, I don't know, the French toast stick bites things. Maybe there's a parent out there that didn't know those existed and wanted to try them out. I don't know. But I doubt I'm going to do a grocery haul for you guys. If you want to keep seeing the grocery hauls, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll try to do them as often as I can. But there probably will be weeks here and there where I don't do a grocery haul. So I leave y'all with that, and until I see y'all again, bye guys. So guys, it's Friday, Good Friday, Friday before Easter. I set myself out to go do some Instacart, but I left the house an hour and a half ago and still have not picked up an order. But that's not because I haven't been looking. That's because I first had to get a car wash, and because my car was yellow from pollen. And then I stopped by Hobby Lobby because in a Facebook group this morning, a lady posted that she'd gone by Hobby Lobby and picked up some things on clearance. And in the photo that she posted, there was a few cross-stitch kits, and one of them was actually the Pink Dahlia from Needle Art World, I think it is. It was a Pink Dahlia kit, the same one that I started in March, and quickly realized that I didn't have enough thread for it, even on the first color. So I decided while I was out that I was going to go by Hobby Lobby and see if maybe my Hobby Lobby might still have that kit and have it on clearance the way they did at her store. And they did. And while I was here, they had a few different needle art cross-stitch things on clearance. They seem to be going through like a spring clearance type of thing. So I noticed other things on clearance. So if you got a Hobby Lobby near you, I would definitely go by there and check and see what they might have on clearance. Let me show you what I got. As I did mention, I did get the Pink Dahlia kit. You've already seen this. I started it in March. Like I said, realized even with this first color in the middle, this dark purple, that I didn't have enough. They gave me one length of thread for it, which is that's the only place in the pattern where that color is. They sent me one length of thread, and I was doing it in the recommended 3 strands on 11 count, because this is 11 count fabric. So I was doing it with 3 strands, and I didn't have enough. If I had been doing it with 2 strands, I probably would have had enough. I feel like they also maybe make this kit in a 14 count, possibly, I don't know. But they make other kits that have 14 count, so they evidently give the same directions for each one of their patterns. So I was doing the 11 count 3 strands, and I didn't have enough. So to me, the easiest thing to do was to just get a whole new kit, because if I didn't have enough even on the first color, Lord knows there's probably other colors that I'm going to run short on. So, and if I have enough in the other colors, then I'll just have extra thread. While I was there, like I said, they also do have some other things on clearance. They have a few embroidery kits on clearance and some cross-stitch kits on clearance. I picked this one up. This is from Busilla. It's called Leap of Faith, and you see the regular price on this, right? The regular price, $12.99. This was $3.24 on clearance. So I picked that up. I thought that would be really cute, something really sweet to put in Abby's room maybe one day. And it's not big. Finished size is 4 3/4 inch by 6 3/4 inch. So not big at all. 14 count Ada, gloss needle and chart. And that's the back of it. There's not a ton of colors in there. You probably got maybe 4 or 5 colors in it at most. So looks really simple. Looks like a quick stitch. So I picked that up. They also have a few of their fabrics on clearance, which I was kind of surprised by. I picked up this one. This is an Artiste brand fabric. So evidently, yeah, these are 75% off, because this fabric was normally $3.99 and they had it marked down to 99 cents. Just the Zweigart, this is called Toast, is the name of this color. It's showing up pretty good. It's like a dark taupey tan color. And they also had some 32 count Muranos on sale, but on clearance. They had this one. It's the 32 count Murano in the gray, what you call gingham. So they had that one. Normally $5.99, was marked down to $1.49. So I got the gray, and then I also picked up the taupe color. So I got the gray and I got the tan. Don't know what I'm gonna make with these. They had the one that was, it was kind of the same color as that 14 count I just showed you, but it had like little white flowers on it. And I looked at it, I'm like, what would I stitch on that? Maybe that birdhouse pattern, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be big enough or not. So I just, you know, I can do without it. Not a big deal. So that's all the cross stitch stuff I got. But while I was in there, I had to get the Easter basket bag for Abby's Easter basket, because I had yet to pick up one of those. I forgot all about it. And then I picked up a set of coaster car cup holder coasters. So I like this one, Thou Shalt Not Try Me, Mom, 24/7. And then they had this really pretty flower one. So these was not on sale. The Easter basket bag was not on sale either, but I just thought these were really cute. So, but that's my Hobby Lobby haul. Definitely, I don't know how long they're going to be having the clearance stuff, probably until they sell it. So I would suggest that if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, I would go there and check out what they may have on clearance, because they do have some of their needle art stuff, some of their cross stitch kits on sale. Nothing really any good, I don't think. No dimensions. I didn't see any dimensions kits on clearance. I didn't see any Design Works kits on clearance. It seemed to be all of the lesser, I don't know how you would describe it. It'd be like the lesser known companies, like that one. But definitely go check out and see what they maybe have on clearance. So, but I'm gonna let y'all go for now. I'm gonna try to come back later this evening. Andy's off work all this weekend, so because of Easter, and so he doesn't have the pressure of going to bed early. But I'm gonna try to get back to you guys as early as I can to finish off the week, so that I can show you what kind of progress I've done in the last couple of days. So, but that's it for now. I'm gonna get out here and do some Instacart, and I will see y'all later. Bye, guys. I'm tired. It's about 8:15, I think, and I just left Walmart because I had to get me some things from the store. I ran out of creamer, so I needed to get more coffee creamer. That's why I always get those big bottles, because I go through it pretty fast. There's a lot of evenings where I have coffee in the evening as well as having my coffee in the morning. And I needed to get Abby some more veggie straw things, and another box of Pop-Tarts, and just several, a few different things that we needed that we were running low on. I went ahead and got another box of trash bags, even though pretty sure we're not going to run out before Monday or Tuesday whenever I go get my actual grocery shopping done. What else did I get? I don't remember, y'all. I had to get a few things. If it tells you anything, the trash bags were, I got the 120 count of the, was it Glad Force Flex? We always get the big box for some reason, because we go through trash. Those were $20, and then my total was like $60 61 or 62. Something like that. Anyway. So I'm headed home. But I have a detour. I need to go by and pick up a pizza. Amy's gonna put in the order, and I am going to go by and pick it up. So I guess I will see y'all in a little while, maybe in a couple hours, when I get a chance to give y'all like a final update for the week. So I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? It's me again. It's super late in the night. We're actually going on 2 o'clock in the morning. It's about 10 till. But I'm having to edit my entire video tonight because I was lazy this week and didn't work on it. So I just wanted to come in real quick and give you guys a final stitching update for the week and leave you at that. So I guess we'll just start at beginning at what's on top here. So I'm trying to keep an eye on Abby because she's kind of tossing and turning a little bit. She's been super gassy today, and we've tried to get as much of it out as we could. We're kind of playing with her and tickling her and making her laugh and stuff before we put her to bed, so kind of hoping that would help. That's why I keep looking over here. That's why the baby monitor is over here. But I'm trying to remember where I was at last time I showed this to you. I think I hadn't done any of the gray yet. So this is Garden Square. The last time you saw this, I had all this in the middle done, and I think I had just started putting in like some half stitches like over here at the bottom on this section down here. So obviously since then I have come around and done that bit on the outside. So it's coming along slowly. There's a lot of stitches in this ring, I guess you would call it. So that is my progress on Garden Square. I'm trying not to rub my microphone too much. I'm hoping this will help. Because I know late at night when he's in bed and Abby's in bed and it's just me in here in a quiet living room, I tend to talk a little bit quieter, and so that's why I got the microphone to kind of help make me a little bit louder. So for Ann Barson, I haven't done much more on her since you last saw her. Literally all I've done is these few little swoopties right there. So that's it, nothing much. Getting closer, sorry, I am getting closer to meeting the other side of that border. So hopefully next week when y'all see me again, hopefully I'll have that completed. So so that's her. And then the last thing I want to show you, I don't remember where Chester was the last time you saw it, but here's where he's at now. I think I did some more up in here, and I came down some more. I've done an additional, I've done approximately an additional 269 stitches. And the reason I say approximately is because when I was going off the pattern, I noticed that where I was at before, I had actually come out farther. I had actually marked off the pattern farther out along than I had come, because I had done like a weird stair step thing, and I had come out. I had marked off the pattern further out than I had actually come, so I was doing more stitches this go around than what I was marking off. So I've done a lot, just know that much. My current tally for my stitches that I've done on this so far is 654. So I'm less than 350 stitches away from meeting my goal on this. So, and I do want to start, there's like a little bit more in this gray right here that I want to go ahead and do while I have that color out. But then I do kind of want to try to do some more in his face. Like I said, this is his ear. This is the edge of his ear right here. And I do want to actually try to do some of that in his face if I can. So, yeah. That's it. It's super quick. And it's been a kind of an interesting week. I went to a job interview thing for a store company called Aldi. They're like a discount grocery store, and it's a chain, so they have stores all over the place. And I don't know if I'm gonna be getting the job, because there's always that, well, tell me about yourself kind of question. I hate when they ask that question because I never know what to say. And when she asked me that, my brain, I just went blank. Like, I don't know what, like, well, like, there's not really much to me, you know. And I was saying, I'm a mom, and I have older kids, and I have a baby, and I didn't really say anything about my skills. And it's not something that I thought about until later on that day when I was riding around. And I'm like, probably should have said something about my actual skills, you know, like what I can do. My personality related to this job that I'm applying to, like, I'm detail oriented, yada yada yada. So I'm not hopeful. But I mean, I kind of still like doing Instacart, but the issue with Instacart is can never seem to get the time to do it because I'm always wanting to let Andy do whatever it is that he needs to do out at the house, obviously, so we can get moved in. You know, that's kind of a priority. But at the same time, I need money. I need to make some money, y'all. And so it's kind of I'm not gonna say it's a constant battle between the two things, but it is a struggle. You know, it's trying to meet halfway. So, you know, I'd say, you know, keep your fingers crossed for me, but we'll see. If anything comes of it, I'll let y'all know. Supposed to have heard. I asked her like how long she thinks that it would take them to, you know, decide on who they want to hire, and she said she wasn't sure with the holiday coming up, you know, if that was going to affect anything, but she said that probably the end of the week. Well, the interview was on Thursday, which is already getting toward the end of the week. So, like I told Andy, I'll give them until next week, and if I don't hear anything from them, if I don't get an email from them, then I will know that I didn't get the job. So, but other than that, everything has been still riding smoothly for the most part. My mom's birthday is Sunday, in addition to it being Easter, which is a weird thing. So I need to, I'm not gonna say I need to, but I think me and Andy and Abby are gonna take her out to eat, and just kind of pill around with her for a little bit and she likes to go to the Goodwills, so I'll probably go with her to Goodwill. So yeah, that's gonna be it for right now. I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about. So I guess that's gonna be it for me for the week. And until I see y'all again next week, get lots of stitching in. Just try to relax this weekend if you can. I know it's Easter. Whether you have church or whether you have egg hunting to do with your kids, just try to enjoy the time, enjoy the season. Sorry. Yeah, just enjoy the season, and I hope everybody has a very happy Easter, and I will be seeing y'all again next week. Bye guys.